What's up, Ravens? Welcome back to another episode of Second Take. We have myself, Peyton Laughlin,
Kellen Tuttle,
William Art,
Blake Winter,
and we have a packed episode for you talking about NBA trades, NFL trades, and the Super Bowl. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the elephant in the room. Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, and Maxey Christie was also involved in that. Blake, what do you think about that?
I thought the Mavericks made a dumb move, trading their franchise player away. I mean, he's just, he was the face of the Mavericks, But they still have Kyrie, and I think the Mavericks lost the trade, to be honest.
I mean, you gained an Anthony Davis who's, 35?
31.
31? I mean, you
Still
get 4
young.
years out of him at most, I feel like. I mean, because he's had injury issues in the past, too. So, I mean,
I don't think he's ever played a full season. He's never played a full season, and I think that trend's going to continue, which I think he'll probably get a good 3 years. But I don't know why the Mavericks would make that trade because they're looking to win now, but they traded their franchise player away for – I mean, they could have gotten a hell of a lot more. But
they got a bag of candy out of it.
Rudy Gobert, they got him for 5 first-round draft picks, and they couldn't even get 2 for Luka. Kellen, do you have a say on this?
I mean, the Mavericks, I don't know what they're doing making this trade.
I mean, now you're looking at Luka being on the Lakers. Now they have another franchise player once LeBron retires. I mean, now Luka gets to work with LeBron, which, I mean, that's not only going to make him a better player than he already is.
All right. Along with getting scammed, the Bulls also got scammed in a trade involving the San Antonio Spurs and the Sacramento Kings. It was De'Aaron Fox traded to the Spurs along with Zach LaVine to the Kings, which I think honestly the Kings won this deal because Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan already have good chemistry because they both play on the Bulls together. And I think Wemby also is getting that other all-star guard or all-star caliber guard that he needed. I think. What do you have to say about that trade?
I mean, the Kings, they also received 3 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks with that as well. I mean, I don't know too much. I mean, what was it again? The Kings received Zach LaVine?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it was a pretty fair trade. I mean, I don't know too much about those players.
I mean, I think Zach LaVine, I feel like the Bulls shouldn't have traded him away. Zach LaVine's like a very key piece in the offensive side and defensive side. Like, he's been a solid piece for the Bulls ever since he got traded from Minnesota, I believe. So he's been kind of the face of the Bulls, and De'Aaron Fox going to the Spurs. I feel like he'll make a big impact at the Spurs as he did with the Kings. So that's
How old
my
are the
take.
2 players?
They're both pretty young, I would say. De'Aaron Fox is a little older. But
I knew
they're-
Zach LaVine was young.
Yeah. Although, one thing I do think, the Bulls should have gotten at least a first-round pick in the end, but they barely got anything out of it. They got, second round?
I definitely think the Kings wanted a little more. I mean, because they got a lot of picks out of that, and they, I think it goes up to the 31st is what one of the first-round picks are. So I mean, they got value for a while now.
Some other trades are happening in the NBA right now. Caleb Martin got traded to the Dallas Mavericks, which they got a good 3-and-D player there. There was also the Chris Middleton trade, which involved Kyle Kuzma going to the Bucks, Middleton going to the Wizards, which fantasy-wise, I think Middleton's going to be a lot better. But honestly, I feel like they're just swapping players but not swapping play styles, so I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. We can go ahead and move on into the NFL trades. There's some rumors going around. Cooper Kupp is reported not staying with the Rams. What do you have on that, Kellen?
Well, Cooper Kupp has been a great receiver. He is getting a little old, but he still is very good. And I think he just wants to go to a team that's gonna like a powerhouse team, like the Chiefs, maybe the Eagles, maybe the Commanders too, because they're good now. But I just think he wants to get out of LA, and I think he wants to win another ring before he's retired.
I mean, the biggest thing about that too is you're looking at Puka Nacua. I mean, he has stepped up into a huge role with the Rams, and I mean, Cooper Cup leaving, that opens up a lot more for Puka Nacua, and I mean it gives Cup a chance to end his season on a good note, hopefully with a ring. But yeah.
Yeah, I think Cooper just kind of felt that his role was going down, Puka's was going up, as he's, a younger guy that just entered the league. And Cooper probably just wants to get another ring. I would like to see him go to the Commanders. I think he'd be a great fit, teaming up with Terry and Jaden Daniels over there. So I think he'd be a great fit over there.
And then Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett is.
He needs to get out of Cleveland, dude. That is just a horrible franchise, and he is an amazing player. I mean, he's inside and out year round. He is
It's dumpster fire. It is a dumpster fire.
It's a dumpster fire. And
I mean, it's been there for like, what, 60 years? They've been horrible.
I mean, in every year, he is notably like one of the best players in the NFL. I mean, he's a defensive player of the year runner, every single year. And, how many, does he have 2 defensive player of the years now? Or only 1?
You'd have to ask G-Will that. He'd probably know.
No one knows that?
I don't know, but
I know he's got 1.
One.
Yeah, he only has one.
He only has
He
one.
confirmed that for us.
Oh yeah, he has one. Yeah, but he's been solid every single year, and it just kind of sucks that he's been on the Browns his entire career because they made the playoff one time in like the last ever.
They made the playoffs?
With Baker.
With Baker, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But this year, not actually. Yeah, they made it last year too with Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
How, bro?
I don't know, but
That's insane.
with the way that franchise is going, I don't know if Jameis is coming back, so I don't know what that team's going to do.
Jameis can't really do much himself right now either. He just keeps on matching picks with touchdowns and touchdowns with picks every game. So, nothing you can do with him there.
Throw some interceptions, you can do that. All right, going to the elephant in the room here. We have the Super Bowl this weekend, which is probably the biggest event in all of sports. Kellen, what do you think your score predictions can be? I know we went over this last week, but we can get some more score predictions.
I'm obviously going to be biased for the Chiefs, but if I were betting on this game, I would bet on the Eagles because the Chiefs, they have not lost in the playoffs in 3 years. It has been a long time. And, it's kind of crazy that they have not had one bad game in the playoffs in this long. I think it's about time they have one. I hope it doesn't happen, though. But realistically, I think the Eagles are going to win this one 31-24.
All right, shut up. All right, Will's turn.
What's going to happen, honestly, is Saquon Barkley, that kid's raw. He's a dog. And to stop him, it's going to be Chris Jones, that interior defensive line. And then, you got our linebackers. We have a really good linebacker room. And the key to win this game is going to be stopping the run and Saquon Barkley. And if we can do that, I think we have a really good chance at winning this game.
I think Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley both get hurt, and then Nick Foles comes out and then leads them using the Philly special to end the game to a
You want to bring Carson Wentz out too?
27-26 win. The Eagles. Blake, what do you think?
I would love to see Nick Foles, former Chief backup. He was
And former Eagle. I'd be like,
He's most known for being on the Chiefs, I would say, That Super Bowl,
I don't know about that one. I think Eagles.
Yeah, I mean,
beat Tom Brady. Come on, dude.
Has Patrick Mahomes beat Tom Brady?
Yes, he has in the regular season multiple times.
Let's just bring Carson Wentz out there too, so he can get his get back, so he can actually play in the Super Bowl.
That would be pretty funny, yeah.
Nick Foles and Carson Wentz, battle of the
backups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm obviously going to go with the Chiefs. I think they're going to shut Saquon down. Tush pushes, they're definitely going to have to shut that down somehow. And I think the Chiefs are going to come out. We'll go 30-24 Chiefs.
All right, now that we've got all of our score predictions, I think this has been a great episode of Inside Scoop. I think this has probably been one of the biggest weeks of sports of all time. It is. Oh, yeah, right, shoot. This is second take.
Been a great episode of Second Take.
Yeah, been a big week of sports. This has been Peyton Laughlin.
William Art.
Kellen Tuttle.
Blake Winter.
See ya.